Hello and welcome to a solo playthrough of Dragonlings. This isn't going to be a tutorial, but just to give you a flavour of the game. So here we have it all set up. I've got my egg counters here starting at 2 and some spare egg counters in case I go over 20. I'm going to choose one of these trainer cards to use for the game. So in this case, let's just go with Rogue and put the rest away. I'm going to take out from the deck these 6 dragon cards, the Mara and the Dancer, which we don't use for the solo mode. I'm going to give myself 7 dragon cards, and the Automa gets 7 dragon cards, an egg counter starting at 2, and we're ready to play Dragonlings. So on my turn, I'm going to draw a dragon card, and then I'm going to hatch 1 egg, and immediately I'm going to grow that dragon. So it's upside down to show that it's going through growing pains. And then I have to choose a dragon to play. So I'm going to choose this one, draw 2 dragons, and the hand limit doesn't apply this turn. That makes things a bit easier. So let me just take 2 cards and discard this one. Now this is going to be my discard pile to make it easier for me to reference. So the hand limit doesn't apply this turn, which makes it a lot easier. Now it's Automa's turn. So I take the Automa's cards. I give the Automa 1 card to the bottom of the deck. I play a dragon. I give the Automa 1 treasure, 1 egg, and that's Automa's turn done. So now it's my turn again. I'm going to draw a dragon. I'm going to reset the tower to show this is now fully grown, and now I'm ready to play. So I also actually want to hatch 1 egg. It's upside down to show it's just been grown. And I can now grow this tower by putting that upside down. And the colour has to be in the colour referenced at the rule point here, which says higher levels must contain, and then it'll give you the colour that it needs to be. Now I can also choose a dragon to play. So I'm actually going to play this one. Use up to 2 draw abilities from your towers this turn. So I'm going to draw 1 dragon. I discard the dragon that I've played, and now I also have to discard down to 7. So I'm just going to pick some cards to discard. And usually at the beginning of the game, it may be better to keep your lower value cards because you're going to be using those to build towers. So I'm discarding down to 7. Now it's the Automa's turn. So the Automa has played this card. It gets discarded. The Automa gets given a card, plays another dragon, and you increase the eggs by 1 and gain a treasure. And now it's my turn. So I take a dragon. I reset these towers to show that the dragons have been fully grown, and I am ready to grow this tower. As you can see, it goes up by 1 each time, as shown in these numbers here. Here I don't have an appropriate one to grow it, so I'm going to nap it and use the ability, which is to draw 1 treasure for myself, which I'm going to keep here. I'm also going to play this dragon, which is lay 1 egg and draw 1 dragon. So I discard the dragon that I played and I take the relevant actions. I've now got 7 in my hand, so it's Automa's turn. I discard the dragon that was played and play a new dragon. I take a treasure and get an extra egg for the Automa, and now it's my turn again. Take a dragon. I'm going to lay hatchling, and also I need to turn the previous one's correct way up. I'm going to grow that tower, grow this tower, and this time I'm going to play this dragon, which is peek at 2 dragons and draw 1. So let's have a look. I want the lower value dragon because that's going to be easier for me to grow my towers later. I now have 7. So it's the Automa's turn. Discard the dragon blade, take 1, play a dragon, take a treasure, increase your egg counter by 1. And now it's my turn. I'm going to take a dragon, reset these the correct way up. Let's see if I can grow any, so I can actually, no, that's green. If you're colorblind, it actually has the descriptive text, which is really helpful. So because I can't grow this tower, I might as well use one of the abilities. So I'm actually just going to keep drawing a dragon. And I nap the dragon to show that I've used an ability from that tower that helps me to keep track. Here I'm going to grow this dragon tower, and here I can also grow that one. I now need to discard down to 7, but I already have 7. I can actually play a dragon if I want to. I won't for this turn. Now it's Automa's turn, so I discard the played dragon, I take 1, and I play 1. Take a treasure and an egg for the Automa. And now it's my turn again. Take a dragon, turn these the correct way up. So I'm going to grow this tower. And anytime I grow something, I have it upside down to show me what I have done. I'm going to use an ability in this tower. So in this case, this time I'm going to exchange tokens at a rate of 3 to 1 because, oh no, actually this one is more better. Exchange it at a rate of 2 to 1. So I'm going to take, in exchange for an increase of an egg for 1, I will get rid of 2 dragons. And here I will grow this tower. And now it's Automa's turn. I will discard this. So as I'm playing, you can see that some of these moves are optional. Hatching, growing, or playing a dragon they're all optional. So you can do them, but you don't have to. I'm going to take a dragon, as it's my turn now. Turn these the correct way up. Now I have all low cards, which is, I need to get some higher level cards. On this turn, I'm going to steal an egg from an opponent. So the Automa's egg counter goes down by 1, and mine goes up by 1. I'm going to discard that because I played it. I might as well hatch an egg. So let me reduce it by 1 and grow a hatchling. I'm going to lay 2 eggs here. So at the end of the game, every egg is an extra point. I want to keep drawing some more dragons, so I'm going to draw 2 dragons there. And this time I can complete this tower by playing the 5th level dragon. And that's the end of my turn. So it's the Automa's turn again. Discard and play a dragon. Take a treasure, increase egg by 1. I get a dragon. Turn these all the right way up. Wake up those dragons, grow the dragons. I'm going to do 1 more hatchling. Now I can grow this tower. I'm going to lay 2 eggs here. I'm going to take some more treasure this time, draw 2 treasures. I'm going to pay up to 7 dragons to draw that many dragons. So in this case, I kind of want to get rid of my lower level cards because I don't need them. I may activate this one actually, but I'll get rid of this one and draw a new dragon. And I will play this dragon for this turn. So I'll peek at 2 treasures and draw 1. So peeking means just take the top 2, have a look, they're the same in this case. I'll just take one of them. And now it's Autumn's turn. So I will discard the played dragon from the previous turn, take a card, play a card, take a treasure, and increase the eggs by 1. Now I will take a dragon for my turn, turn these all the way up. I won't hatch any more eggs because I've reached the maximum towers for 1 player, which is 5. I'm going to grow this tower. I'm going to lay 2 eggs here. I'm going to draw 2 dragons here because I need a level 5 to complete that tower. I'm going to pay up to 7 to draw that many dragons. So I'm going to pay, going to get rid of some of these. So I'm going to get rid of 4 cards and take 4 cards. And I'm going to play this dragon for this turn. Peek at 3 treasures and draw 2. So let's take the highest level points. So the gold gives you the most victory points at the end, and put back the other one. And now it's Autumn's turn. So we're going to discard the played dragon, take a dragon, play a dragon, take a treasure, increase eggs by 1. Now it's my turn. I will take a dragon. I'm going to put this all the right way up. I've just seen actually I didn't play this hatchling on my last one, so I should have laid an extra egg on my last turn, so I'll just do that now, even though I should have done that the last turn, but never mind. So I've just reset everything, and now I can grow this tower. I'll do this a bit later actually. I'll just see on this side if I can grow anything, which I can't. I'm going to draw 2 dragons here. I'm going to grow this tower. I'm searching for a level 5 green, so let me exchange my cards again. Pay up to 7 dragons to draw that many dragons. So I'm just going to get rid of these 2 and take 2 more. And now I'm going to take 2 treasures in this case. And I will play this dragon this turn. Peek at 3 treasures and draw 2. Take the 2 best points. And now it's Autumn's turn. So I discard the played card, take 1, play 1, take a treasure, and increase the eggs by 1. And you can see that Autumn is basically running down the deck. It helps keep track of how long the game is going for. I will draw a dragon, reset these. I'm going to grow this tower. And now I need to swap my cards for higher level cards so I can keep building this. So I'm going to draw 2 dragons here. That didn't help. I'm going to play this card, which is draw 3 dragons. Oh, great, at last. I'm going to grow that tower. I'm going to lay 3 eggs here. And I'm going to pay up to 7 dragons to draw that many dragons. Let's just get rid of 6. Okay, and now I have to discard down to 7. So I've got 8, and I'm just going to get rid of this low level card. Now it's Autumn's turn, and we're nearly finished. So I discard, play dragon, I take 1 and I play 1. I take a treasure and an egg, and now the game ends when the last dragon is drawn. So I'm very close to the end as there's only 1 left. I reset these towers. And I'm going to grow this tower, grow that tower. I want to start collecting more treasures for the end game points. I want to, let's see, I can grow that tower. And if I use this, I'll end the game on that. So I'll just draw 1 dragon anyway. In fact, no, it makes more sense to exchange a rate of 2 for 1. So I might as well just get rid of 2 dragons and take a treasure. So now it's Autumn's turn, and because Autumn is going to take the last card, the game ends there. And as you can see, that was quite a quick playthrough. It's just to give you a flavour of the game. And there's so many options available. You can easily have analysis paralysis as you're going through it. And it's something to discover and also enjoy. And I think it's really fun how there's so much variety. So now I'm going to go through end scoring. So as you can see, I've got only had 10 eggs in the end. Sometimes I end up with so many eggs. It just depends what cards you get. You can see for every completed tower, these are worth 15 points because it's just the addition of all these sub numbers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, which is 15. So I've got here 45 from these. 49, 52, 54, 55. Oh yeah, these are worth 10. So 65 points just from the dragons. Then I look at my treasures and you count up how many you have from here. So I've got 3, 6, 8, 11, 14, 15, 17, 18, 21, 24, 26 from my treasures. And on top of that, you have to add in your trainer bonus. So for every level 4 or more dragon, it's worth the victory points. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I've got 8 extra points. And then for every tower that's got a steal ability, I get an extra point. So in this case, I've got 1 here. And that's it. So then I would add up all those points to get a final score. So the final score, just for interest, was 26 plus 8 plus 9 makes 35, 45, and then 45 plus 65 makes 110. So not a brilliant score. It was all right. I kind of rushed through it. I'm sure you guys will easily beat me. Thanks very much for watching. I highly recommend this game. Not only does it have a solo mode, but it also has a competitive mode for up to 6 players and a teams mode. And I think it's just a fantastic, relaxing game. as you can see, the solo playthrough wasn't actually that long if you know what you're doing and you're going quite fast. But you can also take your time with it and relax. It's quite cozy. Thanks very much for watching. If you like the video, please feel free to subscribe.